Dear friend, as a continuation of our discussion yesterday, we want to say that when we work within the physical realm, we work with the mental, physical, and emotional energies. Also, we work with the vibrations of everything that surrounds the physical body of this dear entity. Natural sources help with the transmission and in bringing through the vibrations. We work with energies surrounding the earth, the air, the sun, and we also work with the fine energies that cannot be described in earth terms. Each time a session takes place, we work with levels of energy beyond the earth. The balance of the energies in the earth level can make a difference in the nature of the transmission. If there is static in the vibrations, the energy levels can vary. We use the term static to mean that the balance is not perfect. Therefore, the transmission will not be exactly what it is meant to be. In the earth level, it is impossible to have a perfect transmission because there are always levels that are not in complete balance. 100% accuracy is not possible. Also, during the transmission process, there is a continual fluctuation in the energy balance, which affects the transmission. Let us now speak specifically of the energy level of the physical body of this entity, who is willing to allow us to transmit through her. Due to the fact that she is presently fasting, her physical level is in an inverted process at this time. It is at a good level for her cleansing, as she works on the inner healing that is very important on the earth plane. Fasting is a process that all physical beings periodically employ of the cleansing and regeneration of the cells. Many of the animals on the earth will fast advantageously when their bodies become ill. They instinctively know when to go into the fasting process, thus allowing the energies in their bodies to invert and set up the cleansing and healing process. As just indicated, the energies in the physical body of this dear helper from your dimension are inverted at this time. We are, therefore, going to alter the nature of the work we will do today. An inverted process means that the energies that normally extend outward into the universe have reversed, thus causing the cells to function on a different basis, in a speeded-up process. This is important for healing and cleansing because it allows the major organs of the body to have a period of relaxation, with the exception of certain organs that are important to the fasting process. This process allows the organs of the body to regenerate down to the smallest cell. The energies burst forth from each cell in a way different from normal. Food creates an outward flow of energy from the physical body. When food is not taken in, the energies are inverted and the cleansing process occurs. It is a regeneration function and an important aspect, not only of healing, but of the prolongation of physical life. It also gives physical beings a chance to get into attunement with their bodies. We have something very special that we would like to do today, and we would like to ask this dear soul to break the fast as of today. She has achieved that which was necessary in the fasting process. We would like to take up tomorrow what we had planned for today, which is to work with the creation process. For that session, we do not want the energies to be inverted. Our session today is a follow-up from the last one. We were speaking to you of the souls who are still tied into the earth energies, even though they have stepped out of the physical body, and who are unaware that they no longer are in a physical form. They have been called earthbound spirits, and even ghosts. These souls need help. There are many millions of souls that are in the earth vibration with the feeling that they are still in their physical bodies. They are locked into a time zone. It is necessary to penetrate their time zones, to talk to them individually, and bring them into the awareness that they are no longer in physical form. There are different methods of approach to these confused souls. It is a special type of counseling, and the sensitivity of the person who works with them is a very important factor in this type of work. It is most important to make these souls aware of the fact that they are no longer in the physical body. It is important first to allow such souls to express their own personhood and to describe their situation as they experience it, to tell their story in their time level of reality. Then you must relate to such souls from the point of view of their present reality as they are experiencing it. They often will attempt to communicate with someone on the earth level because they feel they themselves are still in their earth bodies. They commonly do not recognize the presence of anyone from our dimension, such as their guardians or loved ones who have passed over, because they are locked into an earth-time dimension. Therefore, it often requires someone from the earth level to make them aware of their situation. When they see the light and realize that they have dropped the body, have died in earth terms, then helpers from our dimension can take over. We then bring these souls onto a level where we can help them to adjust to their new vibrations and new reality. Thus, if you perform the task of helping such souls become aware of the reality of their situation, then we can take over from there. We send these souls through on a special light beam, a particular ray of energy. It is a specialized process. As a result, they can speak through this entity, and you can relate directly to help enlighten them. Sometimes you have to shock them into the realization that they are no longer living in the earth body. You must follow your intuition as to how to help them come to the realization that they have passed on. Each personality is unique. Each person is special. Therefore, each situation is different. You will learn through the process of working with these souls. Once they have realized that they are no longer in the physical body, their vibrations change, and they can begin reaching into this dimension. Ask them if there is someone that they have been close to who has passed on. If there is, ask them to look for this person or to listen for this person. An alternative method is to ask them to look around and describe what they see. They are always surrounded by helpers from our dimension who are constantly trying to get into communication with them. They often become aware of our presence once they come to the realization of the reality of their situation. Therefore, you perform a great service in helping to bring them through the boundaries of the earth-time level into the non-physical level of reality. Once the breakthrough is made, the soul is able to function on a higher level of vibration. We are going to send a soul through to you now who has been lost in the earth-time zone. We are ready. Do you have any question now, so that you will be fully prepared to work with this soul? If you have apprehensions, let us know that too. Ram, I have one question. Can you remove this lost soul from Rosalind's physical body no matter what happens? We are in complete control of the energies of this lost soul. She has worked with many of these lost entities before, helping to release them. She is one who has a special ability and the strong energies needed for this type of work. There has never been a problem because we have her surrounded with a special light. The soul that comes in is locked into a special energy capsule. We are able to speak through her vocal cords, and the personality is able to become prominent. There has never been a problem. We do not anticipate one, because she is of the very equal balance of energy that makes it easy for us to work in this way with the lost souls. There are special beings on the earth level who are the right foundation of energy for this type of work. She has strong energy because she is of the Capricorn earth energy. Strong earth energies are helpful to us in bringing in souls who are locked into the earth energies. We work very carefully, and there's never a problem of a soul getting caught in the aura of this dear being who is always eager to assist us in helping to raise the earth's vibrations in this way. It is a very special process and part of the lesson we are teaching you. This is not related to the possession situation that we described before. What we are doing here is a completely different energy source. Another technique is to use in assisting this lost soul is to ask it to touch what it believes is its physical body.